Hello to the 13.6 release kickoff of the Configure Group. My name is Victor Noid. I'm the product manager, and here's with me Maria Vrachny, our product designer. And let's see what we plan to accomplish in the next month. So we have 4 goals. And the first is a pretty urgent one. Ham 3 was released last November, and together with the release, the Ham team claimed that they will deprecate Ham 2 in 1 year's time, so in November 2020. One thing we did not anticipate then is that they will deprecate as well the Ham chart repositories, and all the Ham charts are being provided by their authors today. So we have to fix many of the Ham access paths basically in order for GitLab managed apps and auto DevOps to function properly. And this allows as well, this is needed as well for ham-free support that we are working on for some time now. The second goal we have is to roll out the agent on gitlab.com. This is more demanding than we anticipated, as our amazing SRE team asked us totally good questions and run books and how we can support the agent, and we think that this will be valuable for other users as well as we develop these features into the agent. The third goal is to ship the first iteration of our UIs around the GitLab managed Terraform state. And the fourth iteration, which is clearly a stretch goal, is to provide some kind of details page around the GitLab Kubernetes agent. And we have some other topics as well to develop for the agent actually. So to get into the details, as I said, the first 2 items are around the Ham repo deprecations and ham-free upgrades in GitLab managed apps. So I don't want to speak more about these. The third item is a feature flag that was outstanding for a long time, and we didn't have much time to work on it. We just want to knock it out so other teams can start their work as well. That depends on us to roll out reactive cache limits on deploy boards in our case. As already mentioned, one of our goals is to get to gitlab.com with the agent. So this is one preliminary task in this direction. And we have another dogfooding item that's related to GitLab managed Terraform state on the dev resources repository. And one of the goals we had to provide the list view for the GitLab managed Terraform state files. Here I can show you the designs we have. We will have a very simple design in the first iteration, which can just show the state file and who and when did the changes, as we don't have the connection to the pipeline and commit and merge requests yet. This will be added in a future iteration, so it's only the state file name and the user and time of the changes. The next item is a technical item related to the agent that will allow us to start requests from GitLab to specific agents. And this allows us to get status reports of an agent or ask the agent to perform specific tasks inside the cluster. So this is a very important step in the life of the agent, because this will allow real bi-directional communication between GitLab and the agent. And providing this, we will be able to build the details page for the agent as well. Again, we have some more technical items on the Terraform side as well. We want to move it to encrypt the whole Terraform report. This will allow, again, a much more broader information to be provided later on in future iterations in merge requests. The support Terraform provider is our proxy issue towards the GitLab Terraform provider hosted on GitHub. Here, our process describes that we want to have one issue to be shipped by us no matter what happens, and other issues that are mostly community driven where we are supporting the community to ship those issues as well. Here, the issue we want to ship is an outstanding issue for some time. If it opens, yes, it's for almost a year, and we want to ship this issue for sure. Moreover, we are thinking about adding some instrumentation around the GitLab Terraform provider so we can know more about its usage that we expect to be quite widespread actually. Something personally I'm really excited about is this POC around the GitLab managed applications with the agent. Here we want to install, as part of the POC, we want to install runners with the agent. You might ask, why does it have a green check mark in the do we expect to deliver column? Because we are really confident about it. We started work in the current milestone, so we are 100% confident to be able to ship it and show how to install GitLab runners with the GitLab agent. We have a UX depth issue, but actually this is currently blocked by UX research, so I'm not going to speak about it more. And another very important issue that we think can be a life changer in the life of a game changer in the life of the agent is this agent authorization to access private manifest projects. Today, the GitLab agent only supports public projects to be deployed to their clusters. And with this issue shipped, we are actually going to add support for private projects as well. The last two items are clearly stretch goals. So the truth is we don't expect to ship them, but we hope to be able to start working on them. One is to extend the support of how one can define the manifest projects. Today, the agent can only deploy a single manifest YAML file. We want to change this setup to be able to deploy a directory of manifest YAML files as well, or even a recursive directory of manifest YAML files. And in this way, a user can actually provide their own cluster setup in a directory with all its different components and services, and the agent can keep it updated inside the cluster and provide this very nice pull-based GitOps flow that it is meant to do. The last item here, which is again stretch goal, is an extension on the list of GitLab managed Terraform states that I spoke already about. The extension is about adding basic actions around the state to be able to lock or unlock the state file, to be able to download the latest version of the state file, or to be able to remove the state file and all of its versions entirely. There are many reasons why it's a stretch goal. It's not most designed, but because some of the APIs are still missing and we'll have to develop those as well. So these are the features we plan to work on from the engineering side and that we sooner or later want to get out of on the door. And now let's turn to the design work. I will stop my screen share and then Maria, you can share your screen.
Thank you. So from a design perspective, we have planned the following issues. First one is introduce a Terraform state file details page. So this is the ongoing work we are doing for Terraform state management. It's already in progress. So this issue is about providing a details page to view the Terraform state file details, but also the versions. And the versions actually is a separate issue. It's the next issue. So provide a UI of how the users are going to view the versions of a state file. Again, we have started the work on very low fidelity designs for this. So this is going to continue to higher fidelity this milestone. Following, we have solution validation for the state file management work we have done so far, but also the work we are doing in 13.6. So as part of the solution validation, we hope to test the information and interactions we provide to the users for the Terraform state file and validate these two issues hopefully as well. And finally, we have the agent authorization for private manifest repositories. So Victor spoke about that in terms of development. We are doing quick design work for the MVC. So it's the same issue to provide designs for. Then as stretch goals, we have explored the design in the MR to show Terraform related information. So currently in the MR page for Terraform projects, we show how many information, how many resources will be added or deleted or not changed. So we want to enhance this feature by providing more information about the affected resources. So we need to create a scalable design and then design for the affected resources. Following that, these two are stretch goals. I believe they will have to go to 13.7, but maybe there's a chance to start working on them in 13.6. So that was all from design work.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So
exciting.
Thanks for everybody watching this. And if you have any questions, please reach out to us either in the issues or on Slack.